Hi everybody. Shout out to everyone on a Saturday afternoon. It's stopped raining here now. We've had torrential rain overnight. Don't know how everybody else managed. Back end of hurricane or storm Brian or whatever they called it. So named after me dad. It was yeah, it was bad. A lot of water come down. Seeing who's online out, my friends. Hey Longford lad, how's it going? I've just switched on, so I'm just deciding what I'm doing. Oh, I'll tell you what might be on today. There is some naval, naval domination. Now, what time is that on? Oh, I'll have to have a look at that because. Hiya, Kieran. All right, buddy. Yeah, great today. I was just on looking at Mark's got his 3 screens on now, so I'm well happy for him. I was a bit concerned yesterday when the fittings weren't right, but we managed to talk him in, and he's. Oh yeah, mission still waters. Difficulty simulation. No, I don't want to take. What's that about? Oh, that's just it. Simulation's popular, mine, but by Christ, it's difficult. I'll have to show you one day how hard it is. Yeah, what you going to be up to on this lovely Saturday? Oh yeah, well, Longford. How did you fare with the rain last night? And Kieran, we were torrential last night. My wife was saying this morning she took the dog out and he was just a wring out, not dry. Could have tumble dried him. Yeah, in this station this afternoon, Kieran. Can you watch football? I'm not a football fan, so but I know a lot of people are either out watching it or taking part. Right, we'll go get some. Yep, we'll get some rockets out. Yeah, a lot of land flood, I can imagine, but I don't know what that's like for the livestock, but I know it can be a problem around here. Obviously, where I am at the moment, we're well above because we live on the top of the moor. But if you run down towards Port Patrick, which is downhill all the way, obviously it's there is some low-lying ground. So, hey, but without the weather, mind, what would we talk about? I know a lot of customers I used to speak to. That's all we ever mentioned. What's the weather like? Yeah, definitely post pickup, buddy. I'm just going to try and dash into this capture point before I get hit. Oh, another IT1. That was funny. Nice one. That was funny, that. Both of us trying not to get shot from the side, so he was well aware. No problem, mate. It was just funny, that. Guess where we are last night, mate? Oh. Not the damn gypsy. I tell you what you could have done with all the rain that we had last night in the gypsy camp. That would have sorted them out. I don't know what's the answer with that, mate. It's appalling. Right, IT1 covering C. Oh. Well, he's not covering C. I'm going to have to watch my back here. Yeah, I'm pleased about that. Why the hell did he hit me for? Oh, he's across the water. I don't know how he could see me there. I was trying to cut the angle down, but we've got absolutely No support here. Ah, look at them all out on the right flank. Yeah, thanks for support. I can hear the Morse coming. There's the Morse. It's like the ground rumbles. It's unbelievable. I once had a customer I went to, and she'd bought a lovely bungalow off a hawker family. Nothing wrong with that. But then she started, when it rained, she started having a lot of flooding problems in the garden. The garden would absolutely flood. So, oh well, you think, well, we'll have to put a bit of drainage or have a look, see what the crack is. So she got some contractors in to do some land work, you know, in a biggish garden. And lo and behold, found they dug a massive pit, and it was full of cars, and as you guessed it, fridges, washing machines, all kind of scrap. Where did I get hit from there? We're having a nightmare here. There you go. That's what a good vision does. I couldn't even see him, whoever shot me. So I don't think we're going to fare too well this go. I'll have lost more money than what I'll actually earn. I better ping the map because nobody else will. Yeah, and that's come from over at the windmill. So as you can see, hi Paul, having a bit of a nightmare on this. There you go. When you spawn from this side, you just can't get actually out into the battlefield. So I'm going to be tempted if I spawn from that side, just not even to take part. It's well, there's someone's complaining it's a noob team. It's not really a noob team. It's the way the map works. Unfortunately, I think if you look back, I don't think we've actually won a game that I've been playing from that end. So, 4 foot. 4. So yeah. Oh, honestly, there was a obviously the place I used to work out in the North Yorkshire Dales, and that was the area I covered as a service engineer, and yeah, seeing it all, it was just unbelievable. I've been caught out in it as well, but you get, again, when you're out trying to work, it's different. So yeah, but I had this woman who had this garden, and I think she said it was 11 or 12 skips plus getting the old cars taken away. So they must have had an excavator in and dug this massive. Oh God, I never forgot it. And then they turfed the top, so when you bought it, it looked like a nice turfed. That was dead. Well, I'm saying it was funny when you look back, but you did feel sorry for her. This object, I don't use it. I should just go with it and get stuck in. But yeah, it's great. I don't know how Mark got his 3 screens going, because when I spoke to him last night, he didn't have any cables. I said to my wife, "You'll not have any HDMI cables." No, Mark. Right, what's the scores on the doors there? Oh, just have to wait, I think. 25 waiting for battle. That won't be long before that battle will be over. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, how's it going today, Paul? What you up to? Anything in particular? Right. Mike Beams, yeah, arcade buddy, yeah. Yeah, not forgetting I have quite a few subscribers and that are either just into RC tanks or they've come from Farm Sim or something else, and obviously they want to see what's going on. So it's like the old argument, isn't it? You're playing realistic battles and someone who plays simulator comes and says, oh, you've just played realistic battles, why don't you play simulator? So it's an age-old argument and I get it, but that's why. And I think I explain it every time. I'm going to have to put a message on the bottom of my screen. So yeah, just from a watchability, my opinion when I watch videos of realistic battles, as it's a bit boring to watch. Not boring to play, don't get me wrong. Play that in my off time, but like I say, anybody watching would not be able to be aware that there is an enemy down there. So I could be shooting at absolutely nothing. So yeah, that's it in a nutshell, buddy. Alright, let's try and get in a decent position here. Actually forgot what I was doing. I was supposed to be going to sea. Right, we can get over this crest. T10 would be nice. Whoa, don't know how much I missed him by. Yeah, I say again, if that was the realistic, you would not be able to see who we were shooting at. Yes, I can hear you, buddy. Don't push forward so much. Why? There's no need to be that far forward yet, I wouldn't say. I'm just waiting for them to push along this bottom road here. Oh yeah, I get it, Mike. There's such a lot of people say the same, mate, so... Again, I'm just trying to hit that morse down there, so... I'll try that. I don't know how far away he is. I think I hit a tree. Oh, right, morse should be good. He's out in the open now. Get round that tree. Yeah, there we go. So he's on fire. Oh, is he? Oh, I'm going to try and curl it round the house. Oh, got his transmission. That'll have stopped him. So hopefully that's left Morse a bit of a sitting duck for somebody on one of the other rocket tanks. Try and curl that into the Leopard. No. That T10. Oh, it's another T10. Yeah, we can hear you, buddy. We've got you covered from up here, bud. Again, very hard to win. Very hard to win from that side. Oh, there's a Jeopard. That should be a good, unless he goes and hides. Don't stay there, buddy. Gradually we're knocking all the trees down, so yeah, he's going to go and hide in the right place. Right, I'm going to curl it round that tree. No, we'll have another go. Oh, my other mate already got him. Took him out. So, you know, he ended up losing a lot just for playing the game, really. Just like I did in the last game. I'll curl that over and see if I can get him. Oh, got him with splash damage, so... Come on. Oh, hit the tree. We've practically knocked all the trees down in the way. so. It would be nice to not knock the tree down, that would be nice. Me and my teammate have done some good covering there, so. Right, if I can slot that down the alley. Yeah, that's two of us left up here firing rockets in. As you can see, from anyone trying to actually get into the battlefield, it's a no-go. It's a bit of a shame, actually. It's right. I just reload. Again, at least from up here you can see what's going on. Get the binoculars out for you. And you just overlook the spawn area and there's just no protection to get into the town. So, sad really, but until they change things. Right, I'll go and try and help my team buddy out. Yeah, thanks for that, Mike Beams. As I say, I'm getting fed up of explaining myself because it's a very good reason to ask, and I do totally get it. But like I say, oh, he's already gone. I mean, I generally find it's quite a faster. When I came from playing realistic battles and came back into it, I was surprised how much faster the gameplay it was. You know, because obviously you've got nowhere to hide, like, you know. You got all the way at T10. You got the way of that gun barrel. Trying. Two of us on the go, so he's going to have one in the bottom. Well done, lads. Yeah, as I say, it maybe does highlight some of the frustration on the maps, but again, when you go and play the realistic version, just totally different. I'll have to do a couple of matches just to try and highlight. And Mike Beams, if you're inexperienced with jets, how the heck do I get these to turn faster? I would be greatly. Well, I don't know, Mike. I've just when you've got C and you've got a good cruise skill, so you can see right across the map. You can see anyone who's spawning, and we just sit up there shooting people. So it seems to happen when it works the other way around. If you can go and capture C, then obviously it doesn't happen like that, you know. So, but I'm just going by my own experience from playing on it. You know, if your experience is different than mine, I can only go along with it, Tom. I think the thing while I'm sitting here talking about it, it's just what I notice really. It's not a yeah, to be honest though, Mike, you've got to remember that the just to give you an example, because obviously I've got other watchers who don't really know what we're talking about. What's the speed of that ATGM? Oh, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't tell you. I was just looking for the velocity of the shot. Fire rate. So it's 5.4. Oh no, no, it doesn't. So I really don't know how fast to travel, but for argument's sake, go to the T60. I thought they used to give you the. Oh, I know where they are. Daft. Come on, get your head out your ass. Right. That's the speed of the shot. Yeah, maximum speed on the trajectory, 224 meters per second. So I'll just have a look at the T62 shot. The one I'm using is, yeah, muzzle velocity is 1615 meters per second. So with a good cruise skill, obviously you've shot them. Yeah, yeah, you're right, but thanks for that. Yeah, yeah. So that's quite staggered actually. That particular shot in the T62 is 1615 meters per second, as opposed to the ATG. I mean, you can see them coming if you know there's rocket tanks up there. Hit 224 meters per second. It's yeah. Firing range 1.86 mile, and what's the range on that? That doesn't give you a range on it. I don't suppose it matters, does it? And what's the fall off of shot? So even at yeah, the penetration is 1500 meters, which I don't know what that distance is across there. Even if you said it was 2 kilometers, it'll go through 200 millimeters. The only thing is though, the ATGMs, it doesn't slow down, does it? It's still got the penetration. Yeah, it's still 500 millimeters of penetration. So, but yeah, you know, you're right. But I did find I was just on the last map. I took my T54 out, which is, I haven't got a very good crew on it yet, and I couldn't see the KPZ-70 shooting at me. So I just trundling across to try and get into some cover, and they've got side shots onto you. But again, in realistic, it doesn't matter. This is a perfect example. This map. I must have got that many. I don't know how many kills I've had with this IT1 when I first got it. I modified it. I put a talisman on it. That I must have earned that many points in it. Yeah, I'm just trying to be devil's advocate, to be honest, Mike, and just throw some ideas out there. Really, it's I think if you play the game and then you watch someone playing it, you think, well, right, well, it's not a spectacular player. You've just gone into a normal location, and you can quite easily see that the other team can't get into cover. Unless they're going to come and capture C, which is it's easier said than done. But I'll show you an example of what I mean from here as well. I'll just get me points. Yeah, from here around this little corner, you can see across into their spawn, but they can't see into our spawn from anywhere on the map, i.e. from their capture point, which is C. So I think, you know what I mean. It's just we can see when that smoke clears. You can see all the way across into their spawn. I'll show you in a minute when I get a clear view. Yeah, that's where the bridge is, you know. So they're just spawning into the game. That's the road they've got to cross there. Yeah, that T-54 has just spawned into the game. So how fair is that? And if you've got a Leopard with a good depression of the American tanks, you can shoot them just as easy from there. So the poor T-54 has just spawned in, and all he's doing is trying to get into the game. So I don't know. Oh, missed him though. Yeah. I mean, like you say, you're not in. As you can see, you're not infallible. It's you know, some good players will still catch you out. So I'm just thinking what the. I've got to try and get the. I think I'm short of a fire extinguisher on this. I don't know if I've got my parts yet. But yeah, as I say, I can sit here, and I'm not sure. Yeah, there's a C position over there, so I'm relatively. I can go up in a plane and not get killed. Realistically, you know, if you see what I mean. Wow, that jetpads are good. Oh, sorry about that. I'll just plug in me headphone battery's running a bit low. Sorry about that. I'm actually. I'm pleased you got me to look up the. I'm pleased I looked up the shot on it. I'm absolutely staggered how fast this shot is on this. Of course. Without the adjustment of fire modification, I do find shooting over a long distances pointless. I've tried to demonstrate that as well, where it just goes anywhere you want. It just goes off in a different direction. Well, it surprised me, mate. It really has. So I've won more games from this side than I've lost. But, well, as I say, again, realistic, completely different again. I don't know whether they could change the spawning points for realistic over, you know. See, some of the maps in the realistic mode, when I first started playing realistic, they were much further away from the actual, you know, the main points of play. Right, there's a morse somewhere.
Our victory is here.
I can hear him. Is he on our team? Oh, of course, there he is. Thought I could hear him. Yeah, it's like I say, it's easy to sit and poke, as you say, either be an ATGM hater or not, which I'm not. It's just that's what's in the game. So it's only when you're trying to research another tank. I mean, I think there's a lot would just take out their best tank all of the time and have wonderful games, you know. But when you're just trying to modify some of them, I mean, Morse, I was trying to demonstrate. I got me Morse probably later on, about a year and a half too late, because it must have been fantastic without the ATGMs on the battlefield. Must have been. Aye, pass. Aye, buddy. Oh, Jetpad got me. Well done. Yeah, good, buddy. That's one thing I like about proper anti-aircraft, where they can impact the game massively. again, going back maybe a year and a half ago, I think the games were dominated by the bombers. I don't know whether there was just too many spawning into the game, or I don't know what they changed, but there's not as many, and they've got more fighter bombers now. Yeah, get Gepard, I know, I'll try, buddy. And we've got a fighter bomber up, which is, but as you know, a good anti-aircraft team. I'm going to try and get them both. Oh, got one of them. Oh, 19 trees down, buddy. Crikey me. Again. I hate that as well when you've got the other tank I got yesterday. There's a T-55 we set on fire and he killed 2 of us. Oh, wasted my shot. Yeah, he killed 2 of us before he blew up. Nuclear threat, I don't have a video to. I mean, is there anything particular that you can't see, buddy? I have a top screen which I have just an old 19-inch monitor for watching telly and you know, reading stuff. I mean, my button boxes and all that are sort of on really what I've got here for my racing, and got my fanatic stuff again for racing. Oh yeah, I've just switched it on there. So button box that I bought by a really good friend in oh, let's get myself switched on here. Yeah, out from the farm sim community. Not really. I mean, I hope it doesn't distract yourselves. I think if you couldn't see the setup, people probably would ask you what you're playing on, so I just thought, well, if you can see it. I have these for farming. I had a guy called Brian Davison makes these button boxes, you know, with 2 double joysticks, for brilliant for the farming implements, telehandlers. It's brought me playing in a tractor. I just used to play third person like this, but now I play in the cab. It's fantastic for that. And when you're iRacing, I only had this button box before, so I kind of keep all my controls. So you know where your seat up and down is. It's over on this side. You know, I always keep the controls the same. You know, you've got like your brake bias, which is close to your hand, and different buttons that you need for iRacing. You know, different setup buttons. So it's just remembering what to do. Your start button. I have my big red button as for the pit speed limiter, where you know you can just knock it with your finger or your thumb. Ignition and start for most things. Oh no, honestly, buddy, it's just a game, as everyone will know from watching myself. It's I just do not get. I'd rather sit and talk to yourselves. That's far more important than playing. And I could see how well the team was doing, to be honest, buddy. So no, I'd rather you take the time to come and chat to me. So I've got all the time in the world for everyone. Oh, fantastic, Alex. Yeah, I think we're farming tonight. I think I did say I'm going to try and get on farming and Euro trucking, because I think Euro truck's on a Sunday, so I've got to make that effort to get on. So I'll save me farming sort of fix for tonight. Hopefully gets these 3 screens all working, and I'll wait till I know that that's all good. Right, I'm going to take me 54 into the town, because the ATGMs hit the town buildings and explode. Sorry, Alex, you've unlocked plane B a tank. you've unlocked A plane. Am I reading that wrong? You've unlocked a plane, B, and then A tank. Oh, does that mean you've unlocked A plane and a tank? If you have, well done. Yeah, keep at it. Keep at it, mate. You're absolutely free to play, buddy. And if you're on PlayStation, and I'm pretty sure on Xbox, you could even play with myself. I have a friend who's joined me on here, Ryan, who plays on PlayStation. So he's the one who assured me that it would work. So we tried it live, and it all worked. So yeah, PlayStation 4 to computer works absolutely fine. Which, to be honest, is quite unique, isn't it? You know, you just don't get that a lot. But absolutely free to play. And and my son wasn't quite sure for the PlayStation, so we double checked yesterday because I'd mentioned it was free. Oh, I'm going to say the master was. I was going to get one chance to kill him. So now I know where he is. I'll take my IT. Yeah, absolutely. Pass. We'll hook up and I'll try to get a game with everyone who asks for a game. You know. Obviously, you'll just start with a basic. Download it and have a quick look in it, and see all the nations, because you've got all the nations aeroplanes to start with, and all the nations you've got. Tanks, apart from the Italians. You haven't got Italian tanks yet, so yeah, get it downloaded and have a look at it. And I would imagine it'll be a bit overwhelming to start with if you haven't played before, just to get used to the controls. But go out on the test range, just right click on a tank and click on test drive, and you know, I would do that as much as possible. But then it's just getting familiar with the maps, unfortunately. There's just no other way around it. Oh, that's twice he got me. I've set him on fire. I'm hoping he hasn't got a fire extinguisher. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll see if I can shoot a plane down. Yeah, you take your time, buddy. I mean, I won't be on long enough. He did not have a fire extinguisher, so that was lucky. Yeah, I'll not be able to get on with you today, but obviously, you know, I'm on a lot. I'm trying to get some modifications done while I can. And I'm farming tonight, so I'll knock it on tonight. So, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I see the flanking now. I wondered where they'd gone. Right. I was a bit afraid of getting. I actually thought I'd left me. My vehicle out on display, to be honest, there, so I got a little bit worried there. Wasted my my rockets a bit. But I've got another plane to go up in, so I'll just park out of the way. Alright, who can I help? Get the smoke on. And let's go. Oh well, he got me down, but... Right, I'm going to go and park over the other side of the bridge and see if I can protect the town. not really done much anti-aircraft cover, and I've got quite a bit of modification still to do. Yeah, definitely, and I've got a friend on my friends list called Dennis. Again, another friend from the farm and sim community, and I know he's playing lower tiers as well, and I've absolutely no problem playing what anyone wants to play. The only thing I can't play in aeroplanes is the jets because I haven't got any, so I'm about mid-range really with planes. So yeah, just practice, mate, as much as you can. Absolutely, Mike. Mike, I couldn't not agree with you more. Come on, get down. Right, which way is he going? For the shots, this, see how spread out the shot is. Again, I haven't got adjustment to fire for this yet, so it's not as accurate as what it could be. I'll still hit him. Still take an aeroplane up, just in case. Yeah, I've got to agree with you. Oh, the Jeopard is absolutely phenomenal. And I tell you what I found for the realistic battles was the Wirbelwind as an anti-aircraft. Because of its sort of good fire rate, you know, for tracking, and I've actually shot down some jets with them as well. Oh, honestly, I mean, they've got so many, I don't know, there's a lot to try World of Tanks. I've tried it, I've gone into it before, I've absolutely nothing against it. It's me, not the game. And you know, there's other who've done very well on it, so I think it depends probably what you started with, to be honest. That's the best I can describe it. So to me though, the tanks when I play, they're like there, and then the noise of them and the size of them, when I play World of Tanks they seem very small, and that's very hard for me to get used to. Yeah, posted up, buddy, Longford. Yeah, you're right. I mean, the beauty is that one I was just in, that's phenomenal for leopards. But it's also like the ZSU. Right, we'll go. So the T64 is what I'm trying to unlock now. I hope it doesn't take 3 weeks like it did for the main battle tank, the KPZ. Yeah, you posted up, Longford, because don't forget, even if your microphone picking up the wind, it gives people an idea of the actual physical noise of it. Yeah, just post it up, buddy. I mean, look at me, I'm a bag of wind, and I post stuff up, so... Don't forget, I had to bulk up for this. I used to be a racing snake once on my bike, but I thought, no, I must bulk up. Special part. Right, we're going into the castle here, and this been good this week because I've been into this map quite a lot. So, well, I'm going to go straight in if you're not. Thanks, buddy. That's it, T64. Just trying to cover T64 a bit. Has he repaired? Yeah, he is. That's good. Right, I can't see what I'm doing. I'm just getting in their way, so I'm just going to cover this side. Oh, we'll capture point. See what a difference. T64 player, I would imagine, looking at his stats, will be very good. He got straight in there. You know. So just try to give him a bit of cover while he was repairing, and just wait my time. It's good because he actually did what I like to do, and just, you know, think, well, I'll sacrifice myself so everyone else can benefit. But I'm gonna. That was a heavy tank kicking about, so I'm gonna wait. Just on the outskirts, I'll ping him. I think I'll just play a cover in the town. Oh, there he is. Yeah, there he goes. That was. Again, another map I've very little experience on. Just on one capture point. Yeah, I'm just taking my time. Oh, that bomb's not for us. Oh, that must have got somebody, surely. That's the thing. I'm not sure. There's got to be someone on the other side of the wall. Because I can only assume he's here. Well, got 1 for 1, so yeah, okay, pass on. Yeah, I really look forward to you getting the, getting the game though. I'll get T55 out, try and get some points on it. I've got to say, this is a good thing, Pass, when you get your tanks. Try and get some points. Go as careful as you can. And then get an aeroplane to take out. See, how on earth do you turn these jets fast? I want to cover my teammate, but I never know whether to go high and try and turn or go low, so you know, I hate letting them down. Yeah, I've been absolutely, well, as you see, absolutely useless there, because he couldn't hit him. T62. I'll draw attention to him. I'll ping him on the map. We need to know he's in there. It shows you as well, because I've got a poor crew skill, he's not showing up on my map, because my crew can't see that far. So again, but yeah, when you get it, if you want any advice at all, I can only pass on what I've learned. So ah, that's good, Longford. Absolutely over the moon, buddy. I mean, there's some people that said to me, you know, when should you start a YouTube channel? I just said as soon as you, if you've got internet and you can upload anything. You know, just, oh no, I've shot someone down. How on earth did I do that? My God.
I'm sorry.
Shot my own teammate down. I've no idea how. Yeah. I'm sorry, but I hate that. I don't know how I done it. I couldn't even actually see that he was in my way, but somewhere along the line I've actually I've hit my own buddy's plane and then got credited with the kill. So I'll get lion heads deducted at the end of the match for that, and rightly so. But I think anyone watching me play knows that I'm not. I don't play like that. I'd rather give my tank away. Right. Yeah, it should actually it should actually take points off you on your leaderboard. But yeah, you get putting stuff up, Gerard. Right, I'm going to try and just go into reverse here. Got a plane. Yeah, pass. Just remember, as I say, if you get a tank, just go careful. I'm not going to go for points this time because I shot my own teammate. So until I know how to turn these jets around faster. Oh, clipped it. Yeah, there must be a way. I spawned in quite quickly then. There must be a way to get them jets turned so you can effect an attack on the other. Well, I've got enough for a bomber, or fighter bomber maybe. So I'm going to hide in here. Yeah, I really look forward to, against somebody else who said without asking and not realising it was free to play. Oh, they're getting here. Right, incoming. They've got no anti-aircraft up, so take my time, Neil. Neil, take your time. Oh no, don't. Our team's just appeared in the air. So I just dumped them.
Somebody cover me.
Right, let's go on. I wasted my bombs there, but as you can see, if I'd hit my own, blew my own team up, they were trying to capture here, so I'd rather sacrifice the plane.
Mercy.
So, rightly or wrongly, you make that decision and go for it. Yeah, what are you up to today, Jared? Anyway, I don't know whether I've asked you what's Saturday got in store for you. Right, I don't know. I don't really want to lose me tank. Oh, let's help out. Right, let's see if we can turn this. Oh, he's latched on. Getting these hooks on sometimes. For some reason, I can't do it sometimes. Getting your tow rope on. Right, now I can turn. Oh, that was no good. Right, let's see where we came. Sixth. It's the vehicle points I'm looking for. I don't. The modification points are fine because they'll come naturally anyway. But yeah, 291,000 to go. It seems awful when you look at it. But what's the BMP? That's 320,000. I don't know what that player's like. I don't know if anyone's got any experience with that. It's a strange type. I've took it on the test drive. Ah, cattle moving. I got you, buddy. I keep forgetting it's a non-stop thing for you on the farm. Okay, buddy. Yeah, you take your time, buddy. Right, we shall go for some more IT1 because I'm trying to get my smoke modification for it. And then I've got a T10 heavy, which I'll probably take in. But yeah, Pass, when you go for getting your vehicle modifications, when you get your vehicles, if you're stuck what to go for first, give me a shout and I'll show you. It's very, very important. I didn't know the importance of it when I first started because I knew nothing about that kind of what you had to do. I'd come from playing car games, so right. Don't know. Everyone's gone for race, so I'm probably going to go careful here. Well, that's it. That's the end of careful for me. It'll be good when I get me smoke. Oh yeah, they're not here. Oh, I was just going to say they're up there. Good place. Again, on your kill cams as well, Pass, watch out for where you get killed from. You know, the better players, they'll already have a good location. It's what I try to look for. Hi, Christian. Oh, that's good to know. I was just saying to Pass Edward that he's just downloading this War Thunder, you know, but I don't know whether he realises World of Tanks is free, and World of Warships, and World of Warplanes as well, so there's an awful lot of free stuff out there, which is not very common this day and age. Have you unlocked anything else, Christian, because you've just got your T55A? I've actually got it in this game, so I can show you the T55 version on here as well. Right, he's going to come through there, so... I've got his track off, that's about it. That's a T55A actually in the B. That's critical now, so don't mind killing him before. How on earth did I mean? I must have hit the fuel tanks. Oh, I did. I didn't see them. Right, enemy kill assist, I love that. That was before they captured it as well, so let's get tore in. But still, we haven't got that the high position again. That's such a good position up there. I'll give him a shout out. I think he's here. Lucky enough, he only got me track, so I'm going to try and go after him. There's enough of us to hopefully. I'll get your message in a sec, Christian. But I think I'll just go around. Can't beat good players. Well, I mean you can, but you know what I mean. Experience, sorry, that's the word I was looking for. Wrong choice of word. See what Christian's put up. Ah, right, yeah. Yeah, Christian had unlocked a free, well, not a free tank, but you completed missions to get it. So again, he's actually paid nothing for it other than your own time, which is, you know, you can't ask more than that, really. This T-54, when I first got it, I'd been killed by them so much, and when I first was going out in it, I was like, oh, I'm just getting slaughtered. But again, until you get some modifications on it, a fire extinguisher, the parts and all that, it's you're in for a rough ride. But it's the same for everyone, unless you pay for it, of course. Yeah, the T-55A is going to be certainly what I'm going to have to work at to. I've been looking forward to getting back into the Russians, you know, because I've got two unlocked, so I can get some good grinding done. Oh, nice one. Right, he's just fired, so... Oh, wouldn't you know it? Waited the right length of time. me thinking was good. There, Morse. I think I'll give him a ping there. If I was that leopard, I would go up the other chute. There's another tunnel, so I'm gonna ping him there. That's where I would have gone. Oh, excellent! He's already down. Right, push forward. Oh, well, that's it really. I'm just going to hide behind this build, and that'll be just anyone going up to see. So try and park here, close to spawn, I must admit, but we've pretty much got the team's got everything sewn up. So yeah, I've not done much at all in that game, but yeah, it just shows you absolutely no effect. Which is what you'd expect as well. Oh, leopard. Om nom nom. Nice. Oh, I ran out of bullets. I'd love to show you. I might try and land it there. Cut the power off. So we do some skidding. There we go. Oh, too fast, obviously. Not like me to go overboard. Let them lads have the capture that sea point because they deserve it. It's been such a good team. Where else can I go? Yeah, I'm not going to go around the corner. A little bit bad sportsmanship, but I don't know, what else do you do, like? Again, I wouldn't even spawn into the game. playing it for. See if we can get some more points on for me modifications. That's what it's all about. Yeah. That will be a game. 13th, so that's how bad a game I had. It's good to show things like that though, really, because you'd normally just hide things like that, wouldn't you? You know, if you were recording, you would just think, well, I didn't do much. It's weird that though. I had a better game before and got about the same amount of points, so T54 would be nice to. Oh, I'll quickly show you that T55 and then I'll actually play it in it. Yeah, so that's it. That's our version of it. So T55, sorry, I said 54, but obviously 55. So, but modification wise, I've got my parts. I think I actually bought them the other day, so I'm gonna tracks to modify. So we'll get into some more play with that. It's just the grind. You unlock them and then it's hard. I should use a booster, but oh yeah, pass as well if you're listening. Don't forget, every day you'll get one of these boosters just for logging in. So make sure you, at least even if you log in every day, even if you're not playing, just log in. Get your boosters. You get, I think, a couple of days before you have to actually activate them, and then you've got 24 hours to use them. So they can be very, very handy, especially if you're not playing with a premium account. So especially in the early tiers as well, when you first get started. Again, I didn't know the meaning of them. I didn't know what they were for or anything when I first I wasted loads. Right, let's see. I've actually been wondering when I actually joined. I was looking the other day to see if there was a way to find out when you became a member or when you first logged in, but it doesn't tell you there. No, I don't know. Ongoing at the moment, 1,778 battles, 60,000 people online. Amazing. Don't forget you got shop. You can get the online store offers and things like that. Oh, I'll tell you what, I was going to have a look at the when's the naval on? Oh, the event has ended. I've missed it today. I'll try and get in to show you that if you're interested. I'll check when that's on. I did mean to do it. Sometimes it's evening the one, so I'll double check. And if I can show you what the naval battles are going to be like. Again, going to be free to play when I actually get them up. It's been well more than a year before I bought my beta pack over a year ago. Right, I'll take this 55A out because at least Christian can have a look at it. Notwithstanding how long it might not last. But at least we can try. And again, I'll end up getting that 64 version, and then I've had to completely modify. So it's I'm going to have plenty to do. But I'm going to follow these two. Not my favourite map, this one, so knowing that I've got no part modification and no fire extinguisher. Oh no, I've got the parts but no fire extinguisher, so I don't really want to get set on fire by the rockets. T62 there. Yeah, I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure that's... Oh, I'll tell you what I did notice, Christine, if you're still listening. I unlocked that KPZ-70. I had no idea it had a 20mm cannon on it as well. That's the best machine gun I've had on a tank. So I'm being a little bit more cagey than I would if I've already got my my modifications. As you can see, the rockets don't have to dominate. KPZ-70 as well. What a sound they've got. Right, that's a 64. Hopefully reverse. Oh. Well. Come on, Lord. Thankfully. Come on. Gun barrel. Yeah, if you can't do any damage, hit the gun barrel. Right, we've hit something. I'll take an aeroplane out just to try and get some points. Good thing with the rockets and leopards and that, you know, you can get them with these big cannons that you get on some of these. Sorry, I can't tell you what aircraft it is. The Venom it might be, or... Yeah, see, main battle tank up there. His 20mm cannon now, I know that's what he's firing. But hopefully someone will get him and I'll get a kill assist, you see. So... no bother pass, just shouting out some bits and bobs. Try, buddy, we'll try to cover you, buddy. Hate seeing people stuck out in the middle where you... Oh, you've gone anywhere. I've done it before, you go and try and help somebody and then you lose two tanks. The person you're helping and yourself. Venom is going for a nosedive. Oh no, he's not, he's coming for me. Oh no, ground, sorry. Right, this kid. Oh, I pulled out because I thought I was hitting my teammate, so. Right, let's just, oh. Got him. I think I got credited with a kill. Yes, I did. So. Oh, absolutely, buddy. You just get yourself away, mate. I'll, as I say, I'll be farming a bit later on. I'm pretty sure with my son. So my son streams both of us together. So that's good fun. There. Good father-son bondage time. MiG-15, that's how he's gone for him. Give me a shout out. Oh, they're capturing it. Chieftain in a strong position with track flaps. Oof. I even lifted my leg up. How stupid's that? I thought I was going to hit the wall, so I pulled my leg up. Oh, leopard there. Trying to IT1 there. He's critical. Still got a rocket away. But they've definitely changed the IT1s where, you know, they just can't keep firing all the time even though they're critical. Damn. SG-100, powerful. Sorry, I had to think what I was doing there. A bit of smoke out. T-62. Oh, he's got me. That was going to be inevitable when you're playing Chase Me Round the Rock. T-10, nice heavy tank. Right, what a bit. Oh no. Don't want to bomb when you're repairing. I've got 3 seconds left. No idea where it's going. Sometimes in the I've noticed with the smoke as well. Yeah, sometimes you can't see the bombs. So, well, I will when I can see. Hiya, Kaz. I can't at the moment, buddy. I'm really limited on time today. Sort of 3 o'clock. I'm going to maybe push it for another game or so. I was able to get on a little bit earlier today, so I certainly enjoyed being on with you yesterday, and I definitely get on with you, buddy. And I don't want to put you in this these high tiers at the moment, so I'm desperately trying to get some modifications and that unlocked. But I'm being a bit of a sissy hiding around the rock because I have no fire extinguisher on board at all, so go on, Morsi. Go on, baby, you can do it. Right, the fog's cleared now, so yeah, I'm so tempted to go around that corner, but oh, T10. Right, go on. I can't sit. Right, I know we've got some rockets coming from above. Oh, right, watch. That Morse is going to walk straight into the side of that. I'll keep firing, and then hopefully he's aware they're there. Right, he's gone. 55 left. Oh, you got him, Morse. Well done. Let the team lads have that. You know, they worked so hard to get the to capture that A point. Right, Morse has gone down there, so I'll just try and play a little bit of support role here. And see if you can see how close the how close you are to the spawn. Yeah, the very thing I'm frightened of, the fire, and I've set him on fire. He's still smoking, so I can only assume he's no fire extinguisher like me. But yeah, if you were spawning, you'd have to use the furthest away spawn, because there's no way you're gonna. Been a good game though, really good game that. I've got another assist on that, so it's been a good game. Better than I thought for myself, but as you say, a bit more cagey because of the. Why would you even spawn there? Don't do it. Protect yourself. Unless you've got free repairs, there's just no point. Hostile team. Yeah, okay, pass. Yeah, I've got, maybe he's got one game. You know, if it's a longish game like that, I'm maybe going to get another game in, and I've got some stuff I've got to go and do, unfortunately. And definitely get on with yourself again, Cass. So don't think I'm fobbing you off, mate. I don't do that kind of thing. Event has ended. Yeah, I know that. Sorry, but I'll try and show you the naval. I forget about it, and then when it comes on, I do want to. How much have I got left on the tracks? So I spent a bit of gold on the parts, I must admit, and I'd be tempted to get the fire extinguisher. If I can get the majority of it and maybe spend 100 gold on the tracks and 100 on the fire extinguisher, and get the rest, win the rest of the points, you know. Oh, sorry. What's up? Oh yeah, sorry, but I didn't see your message. Yeah, you got PC and all set up and going to give. Yeah, don't forget, Kaz. You know, are you a World of Tanks player? Because don't forget, World of Tanks, World of Warships, World of Warplanes, all free to play, and Armoured Warfare. So I play Armoured Warfare as opposed to World of Tanks, just because I play PvP, player versus player, all the time on here. So just to give myself a break, I play PvE on Armoured Warfare. So that's player versus environment, and I do the same on World of Warships. Just gives me a break. You just, you know, just a different kind of gameplay altogether. I'll do some Armoured Warfare if you're interested in seeing it. Again, you start with this kind of tank in Armoured Warfare just right from the get-go. So yeah, good game. It's good. But again, all for free. So yeah, you're going to have, how long are you at your mates for? Just for the weekend? You're going to have a really good weekend playing. Yeah, and I should keep. See, I spent all that time on looking at. I'll tell you what I need to do. Here's a thing for pass or cars. Don't forget to allocate your crew skills. As you can see, I've amassed. Again, make sure you've got your vision covered. Tank loader on an auto loader doesn't matter. So again, I've got my vision covered. So I think there's only 3. I wouldn't mind knowing if anyone knows the answer on this. Now I think you've only got 3 crew. Yeah, you have. So that's commander, a gunner, and driver. So my thinking is, on your crew skills, your commander needs all your vision and field repair and agility. And apparently agility is to help you with how quick the teammates can swap round in the tank if they need to. So that's important. Gunner, as you can see, I've got keen vision on absolutely everything. Vitality, again, is health, from what I've been led to believe. So that's good on your gunner, and also on your driver. I've got vitality again. So I'll pick gunner and give him some vitality. Tank commander, I'll give the driver some vitality, and that uses that up. Not quite. I mean, I can go the qualification. The next thing, I could spend 500 gold and get the expert. So obviously that's the only chance I've got now, is to. I've gone as far as I can go. Or what else was I doing? Yeah, T54. I've got some crew to allocate. So again, look at your important things, your vision. Just how far can you see? Loader, I never really bother so much because he's loading. He's not really looking out the tank. Make sure driver, gunner. Don't forget radio operator. This artillery targeting is very good as well, because if you end up with, obviously you'll unlock that later on in your tank. So again, very, very handy. Right, so I'll give him his vision. Gunner vitality. I'll stick that on there, so it gives him a bit of health. So again, just watch out for. That's because of me thinking talking. I forget. Yeah, so driver straight away, I would give him the vision. Just get your vision as much as possible. I may as well do these while I'm sitting here. Tank loader, I'm not really bothered about vision on that, but I'll give the gunner vitality. I got a kill before in that. I've got. What's my modifications in that? Oh, there you go. You see, 25 gold. It's an absolute no-brainer to go into the next battle when I've got gold sitting there and not spend 25. When you've unlocked most of it, and that's how I've played a tiny bit at a time if I can. I couldn't afford to do it otherwise. I see these and they go around and you just click on them all and spend the gold. I just don't know how to do it. Right, I'm gunner, field repair, tank commander and radio operator. Right, go field repair on the gunner. Don't forget field repair for how quickly, once you've unlocked the repair skill, how quick you can repair the tank. T55. Driver. Repair speed. Oh no, hang on a sec, go back. Hang on there, what you doing, man? Right. Commander, vision. Gunner is maxed, so commander can have his vision. Right. That's it. Yeah, tell you what I'll do. Just since I'm talking about it, just before I go, I'll show you Armoured Warfare. Just to give you an idea what you physically start with. Christian, I don't know whether Christian plays it, but he'll see the similarity to where am I? You'll see the similarity to World Tanks. You get a bonus every day, so you log on every day. You get, actually, if you log on every day, the fourth day you get one day of premium time. So that's a no-brainer. You get 100 gold at the end of the week just for logging on. You don't even have to play. And you get a platinum supply crate, you get a gold supply crate. You get a lot more in that game than you do certainly in War Thunder. I'm trying to work out when I actually logged on to War Thunder. Right. But I at least play Armoured Warfare once a day. During the week they have 3 times the amount of reputation unlock, 300%, which is good for your first win of the day on all of your tanks. So again, it might not interest some people, but completely free to play. Download it, and away you go. And I'll show you roughly what you start with. So again, going back to anyone who's getting your friends interested and squadding up, and says 100,000 just for logging in today. And if you do the daily challenges, so for argument's sake, get 75% greater accuracy over 8 matches and get a supply crate. So again, good money to have. Right, I can't show. I'll just scroll through these because having the 3 screens, it's hard to. But you start with the This is your free tank when you first start, so you start with that. Fantastic. And I think you get the PT 76 and the Type 62, I think. So bearing in mind, this is top tier for War Thunder. So, and the M48A3, which is again top tier. So that's tier 2 in this. Oh, and they've got a. I got the. Where is it gone? Come on. Oh yeah, IS-7. I've got the IS-7 free. Can't remember what it was for, but whether that'll come into Armoured War Thunder, I don't know. Right, I'll have a quick game in here in one of my favourite tanks, which is my Terminator. So 4 rockets and auto cannons. So map's called Harbinger. So they're all computer generated opponents, but as you'll see, it's not a walk in the park. Again, depending on which tank you're taking, like obviously. But you'll see the similarities with the World of Tanks aiming and damage done and all that kind of characteristics. I suppose I had to get it from one or the other because I don't know how many different ways you could make it up. Just let me have a quick drink because my tongue's stuck into my mouth. Right. I was saying with World of Tanks, for me personally, I spent longer listening to the timer. But that's just because I never stuck it out. That was my own personal fault. Again, view range in this is the same. We get the cruise skills, and I can't show you the mini map unfortunately because it's on the left, it's on the right screen, and I can't put it on the front screen. So I apologise for that. But it'll at least give you an idea of the. But I haven't quite got the maximum spotting distance in the tank, so.
Enemy intel and recon trucks are in the area. You can pick up your way. But you can take them out, they'll lose their eyes.
Well, as you can see, you've got the same sort of aim and reticle, which will, you know, takes a few seconds to zoom in. The auto cannons are phenomenal. Yeah, so fast firing, which is one of the reasons I like it. I'll just change to a missile and give you an idea of a guided missile. Alright. So yeah, that the guy who's just spotted the opponent, he'll get some spotting damage. For every one of them, all the damage that gets done on the tanks. There's a swing fire, which again is top tier in War Thunder. Right, so I didn't steal any kills, but check that out. You've got like little mini objectives around the map for you to unlock or complete. But the main thing is get in the town, and we've got 5 minutes to capture the town square. And as soon as you get into the town square, we'll then get bombarded. So this particular map, I know you need some either a tank with a heavy tank, or you need quite a bit of firepower. So I'll try and play more of an aggressive part here, having a lot of firepower. He's gonna die, so right. Let's get into position and see. Hopefully everyone else will come in and help me, but sometimes they don't. Yeah, okay, he's gonna go straight past, so I'm gonna be the only person in the town square. So the quicker they come in the square, the quicker we can capture it and the quicker we can move on. But there you go. So you're then forced into either... Yeah, thanks for the help. Oh no, one person. Alright, excellent. I get so frustrated with that. That sort of selfish attitude. But I'll go and help this BMD as soon as we're unlocked. Captured. Right, that's us, so I'll go forward and help. Got only one tank on this side, so I'll change to missiles. Oh, Terminator, so that needs taken out. As quick as possible, got his track off, stop him moving about. And get another one in there. Right, as quick as it can. Right, that's him down. I'm just waiting for me rockets to rearm. Just hit him with high explosive and I'm getting damaged myself, but alright, my tracks have been blown off. Tracks are up now, so I've got a repair crate. Very similar to I think you get in World of Tanks, I think. So I'll go back in the middle and help. I don't know, I've got some coming in the town from this side, so oh, Terminator as well, so change to rockets. Try and knock his track off. You stay there, buddy. And come on. It gives you a good insight into the composite armour and things like that, you know, where you know you can knock the protective armour off, and as long as you hit it in the same place again, you'll get a penetration. So yeah, so a fantastic range of tanks and just a completely different, relaxed gameplay, really, you know. And that's what it's about, isn't it? You know, if you're not enjoying yourself, so if I've had a really bad day on War Thunder, I'll come and play in here. And again, you unlock things, from what I can gather, exactly the same as World of Tanks. Right, there's one over on that border, so again, I've got good spotting range on this tank. And you get, as I say, you get credited with spotting damage. So I've spotted him, so if someone kills him, I'll get credited with some. It's a heavy tank, well, what I call a heavy tank, main battle tank. I remember the first time calling them heavy tanks and someone saying, "What's one of them?" I was that used to playing War Thunder. Right, so he's down. So go and help somebody else. Right, I'll go over this side. Well, yeah, it's enjoyable. I mean, you can also pick the difficulty level as well. You can go, you know, play even harder if you want. So
Company. Hold your position and wait for civilian evac.
I'll see if I'll pick another one. 'Cause the beauty is you get a different map each time as well, so you don't get on the same map each time you're going to play. Plus you get to know which map's coming up. I'll see if I can show you that. If you've got a scout tank, you don't really want to be in the map like that, because you're going to be in the middle and you're not going to last 5 seconds. Which I presume World of Tanks is the same. So probably what I've learned through here should, if I got to even get back on to try World of Tanks. Here's something I'll show you out of interest. I've just spent 3 weeks unlocking the KPZ 70, which is already the American version in this game. I'll just swing it round here for you. Where are you? There you are. The American version's the MBT 70. So War Thunder have added the German version. So that's what I've got in the game. It was a premium tank. So I'll show you what that's like. So yeah, I bought this one. I don't know if it was a package or something they did, because it was like an early access game. So again, I think I bought this. Was it a supporters pack or something like that? Something similar to that, just to try and help them along. I think they've had some difficult times, to be fair. They lost an awful lot of players. Some of the game mechanics weren't very good, and waiting too long for PvP games. You know, if you wait 10 minutes for a game and then get killed in 30 seconds, it's no fun for anybody. But yeah, you can squad up and all sorts on here. It's good. The maps are, I think, are excellent quality maps. I think you might agree. Lovely sound effects. And again, you can buy air camouflage and things like that. What I've been doing is each week I log on each day, and then at the end of the week you get some free gold. So I'll wait till the next week and get some more free gold, and then buy a camouflage for a tank. So and I've been getting a premium time added each week as well. So if I thought I was going to play for a whole day, I would use one of my premium time.
The PLM have taken control of a gas refinery and are diverting the fuel to their base of operations.
I've got a good way to go down here. I use my smoke discharger coming over the hill, and then I will go around this side of the map. Again, just something you learn through playing it. And considering it's only bots you're playing against, they're very good. They're not as stupid as they once were, that's for sure. But yeah, it's amazing to think I was already playing this tank that just took me 3 weeks to get on
Identified.
Just game mode's so much different though. Yeah, as I say, they're not as stupid as what you might think for computer generated. They've actually changed that as well. Whether they learn, I don't know, because I used to come around here and you used to just pick all the enemies off, shooting them in the back. But I haven't had it easy. Yeah, it's not going so well. No effect, so
Identify target.
Yeah, they've got reactive armour and all sorts of things. Right, smoke. I need some smoke. I'm in the wrong place there, that's for sure. So yeah, well, it was a good position, and I was going there every time I played that map. It's definitely got harder. Yeah, I used to just sit on the end of this building and get some easy points, but yeah, I think the quality of the maps on there, there's an awful lot of stuff's destructible. Because they got the Abrams in the game. I don't know whether they've got like a turbine engine or, but some of the engine sounds are phenomenal. So I'd already played against sort of missile tanks even before War Thunder had them, so you know, it wasn't new to me. Come on, or I'm going to get nailed. But yeah, it's certainly not a dead cert when you're playing against them. You can actually, there's another thing you can do as well, which you can't do on, you can run into them. But you lose. Oh, I'm going to have to go, unfortunately, because my wife is just coming in with the dog and she's absolutely soaking, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm going to say goodbye. Cheerio now.